to another Arabian night. Arabian nights like Arabian days. More often than not are hotter than hot in a lot of good ways.
Make some noise, mic drop! How are we feeling tonight? Do you guys know what to expect at all? Who's this weirdo up here dressed in this eyeliner? Jafar, you are correct. Do you know my royal title? Jafar? I am the visor to the Sultan of Watuki. It is a very prestigious title, yes. If you're not familiar with a visor, it's a lot like what Donald Rumsfeld was to George W. Bush. No, that's a little dated? All right. Elon Musk, yes, to your recently elected Sultan, the fat orange one. Very admirable traits, that one. The great pumpkin, Charlie Brown. That is something an incel would bring up. I have been referred to as an incel by haters. And now, well, I must admit, yes, my best friend and confidant is a parrot. What, is that an ick? No icks here. Ixnay. No. Plus, I know magic. And bitches love magic. I am an all-powerful sorcerer. But they said I got no riz. Because I needed magic to get with the princess. Is that my Jasmine over there? I will have you one day. Oh, but magic, learning magic is a very honorable venture, yes. See, guys these days, they have it too easy. To get a girl, all you need is a podcast and a Costco membership. Bitches love glizzies. But yes, you're in for a great night. See, I have procured 10 of the finest female comedians in all of Phoenix area here, and one from Flagstaff. There she is, the belle of the ball. But what you are about to witness is, on this stage, that you just can't please women. You're about to hear one after another come up here and complain about living in a castle. Never having to think about selling their souls or their holes on OnlyFans. Hey, yo, but shout out to Cinderella, right? She's the first female supermodel. I think she birthed Feet Finder. See, but if that took place here in Phoenix, sir, instead of a glass slipper, he'd be searching for a glass pipe. But yes, you are about to witness these princesses use this stage as a soapbox for putting up with a man that fought off every beast in the kingdom for a chance to lay a kiss on her lips. What's that, Sleeping Beauty? No, we don't talk about Sleeping Beauty. I mean, consent is implied, right? But they'll be up here and they'll just say, what gave you the impression that I needed saving? I don't know. What about every sad and depressed song you've been belting from your balcony? Yes. Did you ever think that Prince Charming would ever send a "what you doing" text? Followed by an unsolicited dick pic? My man over here used to pay postage stamp for dick pics. Yes. Do you think he ever asked for gas money? No. And yet, look at these men now. They're put up on social media as a symbol of the oppressed. And listen, I'm not defending princes, no. They're bumbling buffoons just like your sultan. Men these days, they're just obsessed with fantasy football, DraftKings, Zyn nicotine patches, and Joe Rogan. All right, guys, you get the gist of it, right? I'm going to have 10 princesses come up here. They're going to tell their story. They're going to do stand-up as those princesses. So I need you to make it nice and loud for them right now. And make it especially loud for the very first princess. I love that. The first princess to come to the stage is a true American. She has Apache past from her Navajoan days. But her beauty will have you howling like the wolf cries at the blue corn moon. Make some noise for Pocahontas.
What's around the river bend? Waiting just around the river bend. I look once more, just around the river bend, beyond the shore, where the gulls fly free, don't know what for. Give it up for Jafar. Jafar can get it, though. Like, everyone was rooting for Aladdin, but Jafar was dark and sexy and mysterious, you know? I don't know. I'm a Jafar kind of girl. So, first of all, I just want to say, Wingapo. Some of you white folks were excited. They're like, oh, shit, she's about to hail Nazi. Oh, man. I know some of you are all thinking, like, what in the broke back bootleg Pocahontas is this shit? And you'd be correct. Tonight we are broke Ohontas. I ended up with a biracial baby and no white rich man to take care of it. True story. I'll talk about that in therapy on Monday. If you've ever seen Pocahontas, okay, the whites make good with the natives and the native make good with the whites. We know that's a lie. And in the end, John Smith, if that doesn't get any more white, gets shot by his own kind. Surprise, not really. And he sails off on a ship and ghosts her ass. What? That's the story of my life. Hello. I don't know. I was thinking that, people of color, and I'm not talking about just like blacks, Mexicans. I'm talking about like anyone with a little bit of a melanin. If we marry white and rich, we should have immunity, right? If you notice Pocahontas, like, she was at one with nature. She had that creepy, like, old lady tree friend. Willow. Henceforth, the tree. The hummingbird, the raccoon. Like, she was chilling. Her life was good until she started fucking with that white boy, John Smith. Holy shit. But, I don't know. I think she should have had immunity. I don't know. But let's talk about John Smith. John Smith, like, he was the perfect narcissist, right? He was so full of himself. He comes up to her like they're in the river in the canoe, and it's all cute and dandy, and he's like, I will groom you past your savage ways. Not today, Weinstein. Go fuck off. Holy shit. But I don't know. Racial immunity. What else? I was thinking to myself, like, speaking of nature, like, even before the show came about, I was overstimulated, started hating people, and I thought to myself, like, is there a job that exists where I don't have to interact with people, like, ever? Just asking for a friend, right? So I asked Google AI, I'm like, hey, like, find me a job where I don't have to deal with people. Like Pocahontas until she ruined her life. And Google AI came up with a slew of things that dealt with a lot of people. And a lot of them sound really boring. They were like coding and tech and this and that. I'm like, the fun fact, there isn't one. We're stuck in this fucking matrix together. Okay, we are. It is what it is. But on that list was dog walker. And I was like, the fuck? Like, not only am I gonna have to deal with walking someone's mangy dog that I don't wanna walk, but now I have to deal with like this rich white woman named Karen that wants to tell my brown self how to walk her mangy poodle, as if there's like another way to walk a dog other than the only way to walk a dog. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'll stick with Willow and my hummingbird and my raccoon. I am so good. I don't know what else. She has that song Just Around the River Bend. If you've ever listened, I mean, first of all, the whole film is a bunch of propaganda. Kind of relevant. It's a little deep for a kids movie. Like Disney movies, they're deep. Like I have a kid now. I never looked at him this way. I was like, holy shit, they're telling you something. You better watch out. This was like 15 years ago, by the way. I myself am Mexican. I'm mixed. I am biracial. I am more than birthright. Suckers. But supposedly I've got some native blood in there. But it's a big supposedly because I haven't taken up any of the benefits. So basically, I'm just a Mexican. I don't know. We're at 4 minutes. What else? It's gonna get dark if I keep going. Holy shit. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking like how in Disney movies, right, the main character energy, you ever heard that phrase? They're like, oh, you got main character energy. Well, if you really put it in the context of Disney films, right, it's just some like dime. Like Pocahontas, gorgeous, dime, 10. But her counterparts, not so much, right? Like she had the little uglies, right? Like her friend, I forget what her name was, right? And then let it be the friend, the little ugly friend that tells on her and gets homeboy, what's his name, Acuna, shot and killed, right? Like if you're a dime, you can't hang out with a 5, okay? Like she's gonna be a little jealous of you, okay? She's gonna cause a little drama. I'm just saying. You gotta be careful with that main character energy, who you hang out with. I don't know. Oh, no, man. I think I'm gonna give time back to the room. But I have 2 shows coming up. I will not be Pocahontas in them. I will just be a broke baby mama with a biracial baby. And we'll talk about that. So come out to my show. It's been great. We have an amazing show set up for you guys. I am Jess Rizo. Please follow me on Instagram, Jess Rizo. You guys have a great night.
What's around the river bend? Waiting just around the river bend. I look once more, just around the river bend, beyond the shore, where the gulls fly free.
Jess Rizo, everybody. I love it. God damn, no wonder natives have a drinking problem, huh? Hey, yo, someone pass her the peace pipe. Hey, how we feeling, guys? We feeling good? Off to a good start? Yeah, got a whole lot more coming at you. I do want to point out these sheets right in front of you. I will be raffling off, or I will pick a winner tonight for free tickets to a future show, your choice. So please fill those out. By the end of the night, your servers will take them and we'll draw one out. Someone here will grab extra tickets for a future event. Are you guys ready for your next princess? That's a little bit too much love for this next princess because she is an old, ice cold bitch. You know what? No matter how much I try, she can never just let it go. And I think she's so over dating that she might want to build herself a snowman. She just needs to find the right size carrot first. Put your hands together for Elsa.
You're as cold as ice. You're willing to sacrifice our love. You never take advice. Someday you'll pay the price, I know.
I prefer the term frigid bitch. Just making sure. That was a warm welcome. Gross. Actually, Jafar, could we bump the air up like 25, maybe 30 degrees? Fine. Could someone maybe throw a couple snowballs my way? Or some insults? Because it's really just too warm and fuzzy in here for me, and I don't like it. God, and this place is a dump. Who lives here? Snow White? Yeah, so I am Elsa, Queen of Arendelle, frigid bitch, yada, yada, yada. I totally forgot where I was going to start. Oh, yeah, so where are all my other frigid bitches at? Woo! Yeah, just completely numb. Can't feel anything anymore. Yeah, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. Maybe if I'm lucky, though, I'll find a nice man who can, like, get the juices flowing again, you know? Unfreeze these pipes. But I am looking around the room, and I'm not hopeful. Yeah. I'm just going to stick to the original plan and talk shit about my sister. Yeah, does anyone have siblings? Anyone? Yeah, little siblings. And God, my little sister Anna is such a bitch. Everyone says Anna. Her name's fucking Anna, okay? And she has real Anna energy, too. We used to fight all the time. We still do, but when we were younger, we fought really bad. And you ever have a fight with your sibling where it, like, gets a little bit too rough? Yeah, and you maybe go a little too hard, and then they're like, cracked his head open? Damn. I got my sister in the heart with an ice bowl. That's what happened to me. Yeah. Dude, that's crazy. But no, yeah, so she's, she starts screaming, and I'm like, shh, no, please don't tell mom. I'll do whatever you want. I'm so sorry. I'll scrub your chamber pot for a week. Like, please don't tell her. But it was too late. Mom and Dad bust in the room, and at this point, she's really milking it, right? She stopped screaming, and now she's, like, pretending like she's freezing to death. She's like, I'm so cold. I'm like, oh, my God. She's just mad because I ate the last frozen pizza, okay? And she's even more mad because I don't even have to take the time to heat it up. I like it straight out of the freezer. So anyways, crunchy. Yeah, and she was fine, dude. She was fine, and I said I was sorry, but I still got punished. And instead of a normal punishment, like, oh, you can't ride your horse for a month, they locked me in my chambers for the next 7 years. That is fucked up. Why did no one in the castle call DCS? What the hell is going on? But my parents, they did end up dying in a shipwreck not too long after, so like karma. Too soon? It's not too soon. Fuck off, they're not your parents. I will say though, being locked in your room through adolescence, it's not all bad. Okay, ladies? It's not all bad. I didn't get in trouble ever again. I didn't have to hide any of my vibrators. You can just leave them out. Just leave them spread out all the time. Just pick which one you're going to use that day, like a bracelet. We'd have like tea parties together. I put little hats on them. They were my friends. My only friends. I listened to my music as loud as I wanted. I love Coldplay. Panic in the Castle. What else do I like? Oh, all-time low temperatures. The red snowsuit apparatus. Now that I'm 32, though, it's the icy hot chili peppers on repeat. You know what I mean? Yeah. Had to get the gray-haired audience members. Boo. Oh, get over it. Get over it. And it was, all that was better than having to hang out with Anna, honestly. Anna, more like annoying, am I right? Every single day she's like, do you want to build a snowman? And I'm like, no, bitch, let it go, let it go. You ruined my freaking life. If you knock one more time, I'll stab you with a knife. Fuck Anna. And it's crazy too how she got older but never any wiser, right? Like, I'm not usually one to say that a girl's asking for it, but that bitch is a Dateline episode waiting to happen, all right? You wanna know what she asked me? The first time we spoke, after almost a decade of not hanging out, she asked me if I would give my blessing for her to marry a man that she just met that night at a party, who was evil. He ended up trying to usurp our kingdom, all right? And she wanted to marry this guy? She should be locked up. Then, yeah, thank you. Then, like 2 days later, she shows up at my place with another dude that she just met, that she let drive her up the side of a mountain at night in a snowstorm, just them two and his crazy weird-ass fucking sidekick reindeer that he talks to and does the voices for, and I'm the fucking lunatic? I said, baby girl, you don't gotta worry about me. I was like, go back down to the village, go to a clinic. You don't want either of those guys to be your baby daddy, and all I have is a nice pick. Are we pro-life in here? It's cool. It's cool. Yeah, I'm a monster, I know. But I do blame all the childhood trauma, you know? The first penis I saw was my dad's. It was an accident, okay? I was like 7, pre-quarantine, pre-shipwreck. I'm snooping around in their quarters, right? I still can't figure out why we keep our bathtubs in the middle of the room. That's weird. I also can't figure out why he was standing up in it and why there were like 4 other people in the room. Whatever. I busted in, he was like, oh! Do you know how long 4 seconds feels when you're staring at your dad's junk? May they both rest in peace, though. Little did I know, I'd be like 22 until I saw my next penis. It was Olaf's. He loves warm hugs. You know what else he loves that's warm? Is it losing your virginity if it's to a vegetable? Does it count? I think not. Thanks. All right, guys, after's at my palace, okay? Snow White and her 7 dwarves are gonna come through. We're all gonna hit the slopes. It's gonna be such a good time. Give it up for Jafar.
You're as cold as ice. You're willing to sacrifice our love.
I told you, baby. Jess Nabors is a cold-ass bitch, right? Hey, a lot of people lose their virginities to the vegetables. They have the blue parking spots, guys. A little too dark. All right, a little too dark. I'm sorry about that, guys. She's just upset that she had to hear Anna the whole time she was using her vibrator, just getting banged next door. Can't even leave the house. I hope you guys are having a good time. Up next. Ooh, are we all right over there? Iago, keep it down over there. Yeah, you know, he gets wild. All right, coming up next, this next princess is a Southern beauty. Yes, she hails from the jazz capital of the world, so you're in for a totally riveting time. Put your hands together for Tiana.
I know exactly where I'm going. I'm getting closer and closer every day, and I'm almost there. I'm almost there. People down here think I'm crazy, but I don't care.
How y'all doing in here? Now, I'm gonna take these shoes off because a little girl like me gonna trip. Anybody in here from Louisiana? Y'all had that Popeyes. That's the restaurant I opened. Thank you. This is my voodoo castle right here. Anybody want to kiss a frog? I'm not talking about my titties either. I'm talking about the frog, okay? You look like you kissed a few frogs in your life. But did you find your prince? That's a no, y'all. She's still kissing. Give it up. Give it up for her. She's still kissing and looking. How many other people in here kissing and looking for frogs? It's all right. The frogs nowadays is wasted. I've been kissing so many frogs, I'm gonna make an Only Frogs account. You could donate here. Yeah, it's crazy. Anybody in here not kissing frogs anymore? Y'all tired? Y'all found y'all frog? Okay, I'm right there in the middle. I'm still kissing, but I'm not kissing, but I'm kissing because I found a frog. He's like in transition of being a prince. Transfrogger. Yeah, y'all know nothing about that. He's part of the LGBTF community. It's all right. It's new. It came with Donald Trump, okay? It's brand new. Don't be clapping too hard now, y'all. I'm just kidding. But yes. My frog be going a little crazy sometimes. I can't control him. He just be wanting to kiss all the time. I'm like, chill. And it's even funnier when men think they're ready to be kissed, and it's like you kiss them and they still frogs. I'm ready for you to transition, sir. I'm ready for you to take that next step. Can I get an amen? Amen. Oh, okay. I almost fell. If I fall, it's part of the princess act, because I'm not really a princess. I'm the only princess who had to work for it, so. Damn near didn't even win. Like, I almost got my prince stolen by my best friend. He's not even here. It's all right. That was a joke. Don't get sad for me, please. No, but I'm right there in the middle. Dating is crazy nowadays. You just be kissing frogs. Like, I go on the dating apps. They call it pod life. I'll be on there, so many red flags. Like, do you guys have red flags when you're looking for your frogs? What's a red flag? You shaking your head too fast. Right here. Are you eating? Sorry. Baby mamas? Say it. Baby mothers, okay? Baby froggers. We're staying in theme. There you go. Yeah. I don't know. That means your dick works. I kind of like that. At least it's not broken, you know? That frog worked, okay? A red flag for me is if you're cross-eyed. I just know you're seeing other people. The people who aren't laughing are probably cross-eyed. Hey, they said there's no weapons in the building. This motherfucker came in cocked and loaded. You ever kissed a frog, sir? Not anymore. You know that means you would get a prince, right? It's all right. He's part of the LGBTF community as well. You kissed your frog and found one. He's wearing green, too, y'all. Give it up. What's another red flag for y'all when y'all are dating? In between jobs. Oh, I thought that was a sound effect. I was like, that was rude. I'm a princess. You better turn that shit off. No, I'm just kidding. If he has multiple jobs, in between jobs, at least you know he could get them, you know? If he could keep them is a different story, okay? But getting them. Yeah, dating apps is crazy. I be down by the bayou looking for a good little boy, but they end up just being boys. Can't even go past the gator line, if you know what I'm talking about. If you know what I mean. Another red flag for me is if you're cross-eyed. I'm just kidding. Another red flag for me is if your breath stinks. Oh, y'all like that one? Yeah, they didn't have, back in my day, they didn't have toothpaste. Now, if your breath stinks, I know you're not taking accountability for shit. You can't acknowledge that funky ass breath. I know you're not acknowledging that funky ass attitude. How the fuck it passed your nostrils and hit mine? Last joke I got for y'all. The reason why I keep kissing so many frogs is because I keep singing that song, I'm almost there, and I could never get there, so I just keep kissing the frogs, and I'm still almost there. I'm almost there. Come on, hurry up, I'm almost there. Come on, I'm almost there. All right, that's all I got for y'all. Thank you.
I know exactly where I'm going, getting closer and closer every day, and I'm almost there. I'm almost there. People down here think I'm crazy.
Let that song roll a little bit. Let's vibe, everybody, let's vibe. Clap them up. Put your hands together. Clap them up.
I've had my share.
You ready for the stripping portion of the evening, ladies and gentlemen?
Almost there. I remember Dad.
Hey, at least they know they just didn't get hatfished, right? Hey, who up here was hoping those bad boys were gonna leapfrog out? I gotta give them some attention. Aren't you happy she was kissing frogs and not DMT toads? That set would have been a lot different. Just blitzed. Do you know what DMT is, sir? No? Yeah, you lick a frog. Yeah, that's the whole thing, right? The desert frogs, and then you meet God. Have you met God, sir? Give me my staff. I'll hypnotize him. That's it. Are we having a good time so far, though, guys? Where's my assistant? I need this back on over these big-ass ears. Holy shit. I know y'all weren't expecting those, huh? I heard you. She said, oh, my God. All right, well, coming up next, this princess is faux show a freak in the king's quarters. Hair pulling is just the tip of the iceberg. Rapunzel, 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 let down your hair. Put your hands together for a lady so fair, Rapunzel.
Hello. How's it going, party people? Woo! Saturday night. I love it. Don't even have shoes on tonight. I'm ready to get lit. Yes. I'm a little tired, though. My tower was climbed twice this morning, so I'm just exhausted. No, honestly, I do really spend a lot of time and money on my hair. You know, mostly just adding it from the eyes up and removing it from the nose down. Oh, I'm serious. Getting ready for the show tonight. I shaved my legs and everything. You're welcome. Just from the knees down, though. Don't get too excited. The royal shower doesn't have a ledge to prop my foot up on, so I was gonna slap it on the wall like a frog and shave quickly before it hits the bottom. Looks like I'm wearing fur shorts. Yeah. I, too, inspired Chewbacca in Star Wars. Thank you. I was curious about my hair extensions, so I did send a strand in to Ancestry.com. I wanted to learn more about my donor. All they said was she was broke. I already knew that. Yes. The Royal Tower doesn't have a lot of great suitors, I have to tell you, so I resorted to Plenty of Fish. That is the worst dating app ever. That is the worst. I'm pretty sure it was connected to the prison system. Because right away, I had a lot of messages for dates for commissary in the yard, and I didn't know what that was. You know, and I noticed on the dating profiles, some of the princes are not super honest. You know, if you're not a prince and you're a jester, let me know. Everyone says that they're 6'1". That's the magical height, right? Guys, if you're 4'1", give a gal a heads up. You know what I mean? I have to really grow that hair out to get you up there, you know? Yeah. And what did little man want to do for our first date? He wanted to play pool. Do you know what it looks like when a little person plays pool? It looks like they're throwing a javelin. So I did what any nice girl would do. I put a wager on it. You know, honestly, I thought maybe he was going to bake some cookies, maybe cobble my shoes. None of that happened. It was just a lot of calf humping going on. That's why I'm so glad I just shaved from the knees down, you know? It just like, stop there. So gross. Oh, yeah. Something about Rapunzel, I don't know. I'm not a big Disney person. I hate to tell you this. But something I did recall from the movie, there was some magical flower that's supposed to make everyone young again, right? There was a magical flower. That is Disney's version of Botox. And I need to take it easy with that shit. Because I keep getting further and further along on the Michael Jackson plastic surgery spectrum. I'm already way past Shimon and I've landed on hee-hee. It's not good. I gotta take it easy. You gotta do what you gotta do. I also decided, you know, I'm glad we're going back to the Disney movies, though, and inspiring another generation of hopefuls. You know, I grew up in the 90s where they told us we don't need a man. Don't need no man, all right? So I bought into that shit. And what happened when I didn't need a man was I worked a lot. 60 hours a week for a one-bedroom apartment. Yes, thank you. And then I decided, you know what? I'm just gonna pull my head out of my ass and I'm gonna marry a Marine. I did it for my country. I also did it for the benefits. It's fantastic. Because now I get to play pretty princess on stage, and when I'm tired later, I'm gonna go lay on my fainting couch, and that's my day. This has been a great day. I brushed my hair for like 3 hours today. This is fantastic. Yeah. I will tell you one thing that I think is very important that all of you can use, one of my beauty tips. These corsets are not great. They're a lot of work. So I recommend the modern sucker-inner Spanx. Oh, sexy underwear for 2025, ladies. That is suck everything in and squeeze it to the top like a tube of toothpaste. So these are my knees. I'm gonna go brush my hair now, thank you.
You guys, that was Lauren. Rachael, make some noise. You like to pull on her hair, miss? Climb up right up top, climb her tower. That's what I say, sir, I know you don't have hair, so I know maybe it's a soft spot. That's all right. I'll be right there with you pretty soon, don't worry. I'll be hat fishing, motherfuckers. Yeah. I know what you're asking yourself. Is that a Smirnoff in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? That is going right here for this next princess. She is a classic princess character, and she has a lot of things in common with us. She, too, was poisoned by Monsanto. And she has to live with 7 other people to afford rent. Show some love for Snow White!
I think the apple's rotten right to the core. From all the things must come from all the apples coming before. I split the apple down symmetrical lines. So what I find is kinda scary. Makes me just wanna dive.
You have been iced by the Ice Queen. You have been iced.
I guess I got a free Smirnoff Ice, so give it up for that. Just due to my history, I'm very careful about not only the drinks that I take, but the apples that I eat as well. Like, I have to cover my drinks in the club, and I gotta cover my apples at home, because I can't even trust my own fucking mom not to roofie my ass. Like, it's tough in 1940s Germany. Like, you think It's pretty tough. It's pretty tough. All right. Cheers. I say it's from Elsa. God bless. Hey. I feel like I'm 12 again. I'm just kidding. Why are there so many fucking apples everywhere? Welcome to my house. I'm Snow White. I got my name for a reason. Pretty good at skiing. And pretty good. I'm not Olympic, but I'm working on it. She might, Elsa might be the ice queen, but I'm the snow princess. What's up? All right. What's up? Okay. Yeah, living in Berlin's pretty hard, I gotta live with 7 fucking midgets to make rent. They prefer I say midget. Don't get all weird on me. It's the 1940s. At least I don't call them dwarves. Every day as an OnlyFans girl is bring your own dwarf to work day. Luckily, I have 7 for every day of the week. I just renamed them as names of the days of the week. You are no longer Dopey. You are Monday. We're going to make this work. I'm tired. If anybody's wondering, I am painfully single. I know Prince Florian and we had a falling out, and it's because he's gay as hell. If you guys couldn't tell by the movie, most of the princes from the Disney universe are objectively visually gay as hell. He came up to me, and even though I was sleeping, I was like, for real? Don't get me wrong, I'm not one of those dating app girls, mostly because we didn't fucking have them in the 40s, but I like meeting people in the wild. But if you slide up on me while I'm in the woods, that's not the kind of wild I mean. That's not what I mean. Now, I kind of enjoy having sex outside, and it's gotten a little weird because, all these animals be flocking to me. It's weird. I felt a deer lick my ass. I was like, oh, careful. Getting buck wild. Oh, dude, I'm so happy I actually wrote jokes for this shit. Oh, yeah. Let's take another sip of the fucking ice. God bless you. Elsa, we actually live together. What a fucking wild time that is. Yeah. I sleep in the basement of the ice castle. So, me and all the dwarves are there. We're killing it. We're doing really good. Oh, man. I really appreciate all the dwarves taking care of me, even though it's misogynistic as fuck, honestly. Be like, we'll take care of you. I know your mom tried to kill you 3 times. You're safe here. It's cool. We won't try to kill you as long as you cook, clean, and we have access to your OnlyFans. And I'm like, good deal. Good deal. Good deal. I do it. Oh, dude. Let's talk about my mom. She's a real bitch. Fuck. Not only, here's the thing. As if growing up in Berlin as an orphan isn't hard enough, get adopted by the evil queen and Hitler. And they're like, we don't like you because you're pretty. We're gonna fucking kill you. I'm like, I'm not even Jewish. What the fuck is going on? I thought I was safe. As your kid and a German. I guess not. That's fine. No, but I mean, she's just insecure, man. Who relies on a mirror to tell them the truth every day? What the fuck? What in the hell? I'm just saying, sure, her mirror might tell her she's the fairest of them all. My table mirror tells me I'm a bad bitch every day. So I completely understand the delusion. She had it fucked up. She had her mirror on the wall. I was like, you gotta put it on the table, Ma. And she just didn't like that. She didn't like that. When her first murder attempt, honestly, when she fucked up. I'm too good at this. It's because I'm called the fairest of them all for a reason. I've been around town. I was like, my Berlin Wall's still up. Now, she fucked up and she sent Hans to go kill me in the woods. And not only, he tried to slide up on me in the woods, but he also slid up in my DMs. He was like, I'm coming, girl. You gotta run. I love you, baby. Get out of there! All right. Well, I did fuck up. I love apples, and I did eat one right before my set, so I'm kind of fading a little bit, but it feels good. I really hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves tonight. That's been my time as Snow White. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Give it up for all your other princesses.
Right to the core from all the things must come from all the apples coming before. I sweat the apple down symmetrical lines. So what I find is kind of scary. Makes me decide.
Mic drop, that was Drew Lopez. She's lying. She's lying. Her mirror is on her coffee table, and it tells her, do one more line. You know it, Snow White. Hey, the 7 dwarves are her mules. I know the facts. I did my research. I clicked on the first 2 sponsored links on Google. Yeah. Oh, man. Are we having a good time, guys? Gosh. This is amazing. Thank you. I know I play a villain, but I got a whole lot of love in my heart right now. All thanks to you guys. So thank you for coming out. We got a whole lot of show left. Are we enjoying the drinks, though? Are they flowing? They're flowing? Just make sure you tip your bar staff, all right? Want a good luck. Want to see that when Jafar comes to town, he brings the king's riches with him and the sultan. But I know money's tight, so I feel you. I'm right there with you. I'm a comedian. My name is Juan Montoya. Have I introduced myself, guys? I am Jafar. Oh, yes, I cannot break character. You told yourself. You told yourself you weren't gonna fucking stroke your ego. Okay, we're back. This next princess, wow, is a modern example of modern day politics. One of the best examples. Yes, you know where I'm going with it. She dressed up like a man to join the army. That takes a big set of balls right there. No shin splints for this one. But she did defend a border wall. Yikes. You mean to tell me historical figures are complicated? Oh my God, since when? Well, I need you to put your hands together, because by the end of her set, she'll make a fan out of you. Mulan!
Oppan Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Oppan Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style.
Dance with me! Oh, really, Jafar? Huh? Well, at least I can wear the same dress Didi asked me to wear last time. But he never called me back. I wonder, did something happen to him? Well, good evening, everybody. I am Mulan. Yeah, thank you. I dressed up like a man and joined the army for my family. Nah, that's a lie. Honestly, I joined the army because I love big swords. Yes. Well, and I find out there's some advantage to pretend to be a man, like driving, parallel parking, killing black widows, or wear dirty underwears. I don't know. But there's some advantage to be women. Like I can hoarding clothes before pregnant. I know I can never wear them. But I can take over the whole closet. Yeah, is it be awesome to be turned into the man so he can sleep in the wet spot? Yes. And also, it would be awesome when I'm about to labor, I can turn to a man so he can get all the pain. Yes. Well, since Mulan has the man and woman in her body, it's so difficult for them to share a Tinder account. Because the nuts always being swiping to the right and punani swiping to the left. There's no wonder my girlfriend said, oh, don't get married. It sucks. You're going to have a lazy, dirty husband and lose our kids. That's offensive. I can't believe it. My mom told me that. Well, as an Asian female comedian, people always ask me, are you Vogue? Are you Vogue? Sure, I'm a Vogue. I have been a Vogue since 9 a.m. this morning. My eyes just look like that, god damn it. But I bet Mulan must be a Vogue. Well, since he and she in the same body, well, it comes quite handy in her career path. Because when she Mulan gets fired, and he Mulan gets promoted. Yes, I don't blame you, white people. You can tell Asian apart, but we cannot tell men and women apart. Yes, Asian, we all have a poker face. When we're happy, when we're in pain, when we have a prostate exam, when we're giving a prostate exam, we have the same freaking face. Well, that's why nobody hired us for those antidepressant ads. Because the before and after all look the same. You won't tell if the medicine works. Well, and sometimes, I would like to have my husband to role play with me for the male Mulan and female Mulan. So my husband said, nah, that's gross. I'm like, what are you talking about? At least I never asked you to play Harris and Trump. Well, and my husband is an ABC, American-born Chinese. But I call him a banana. Because white inside, outside looks like he intercepts secret messages from the spy balloons. Well, I'm just kidding. I'm serious. I know he's a real Chinese. Don't laugh about that. Because he eats me out with chopsticks. Yes. And he is such a thoughtful man. Before he tucks in his napkin, he does this. Wow, ladies, I'm so surprised you know how to use chopsticks. Yes, because no lady likes splunge in, see you in next Tuesday. Well, I asked him, hey, honey, how does it taste like? He said, sashimi? I'm like, hell no, go to hell. That's why I released that shit with my girlfriend. Well, sometimes he complains I don't shave. I said, deal with it. Just think about it as organic flossing. He said, no, I want you to get a Brazilian. I'm like, no, I like my current style. Everything, everywhere, all at once. Punani nuts all at once. Thank you, I'm Mulan, Jing Yu.
Oppan Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Oppan Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Oppan Gangnam Style. Hey, sexy lady. Oppan Gangnam Style.
Put your hands together for Jing Yu, everybody. And a lucky fan goes home with a souvenir. Take that to P.F. Chang's and it's a free appetizer. Oh, she got it back. I'm sorry, bro. You know. You know how China is, bro. The tariffs, dog. The tariffs. Guys, don't forget to fill out those sheets in front of you. They're going to come around. That way you have the opportunity to win some tickets. But coming up next, this island princess left paradise to entertain us tonight. As if recruiting a demigod to battle a lava monster isn't tough enough, she's trying her hand at stand-up comedy. And I think it's really up to you to judge how far she'll go. Not you, sir. I know you're hoping all the way. Put your hands together for Moana!
Hello! Wow, I'm so happy to be here. I truly am. Yes, I am. Hey, and Pua are actually outside right now as we speak. And if you don't know who they are, they're the chicken and pig that I navigate the seas with. Yes, I got to pick my spirit animal. So I chose two of my favorite things, right? Bacon and cock, obviously. And here I am. I am Moana from the movie Moana, but I feel like it should be called Mo Problems, because the fuck? I have battles such as weather gods and coconut heads, which I thought were monkey balls, you know? Everyone else just lost their slipper or their voice. I'm not with it, but I think it's because I'm a different princess, you know? I'm not like a normal princess. I'm a motherfucking demigod. Yeah. Yes, I'm the only princess with muscles, you know what I'm saying? Some of you guys weren't ready for that flex. I wasn't ready for that flex. I almost got a cramp. Bathroom's over there. No, but I feel like what also separates me from all the other princesses is like I don't have a conventional love tale, you know? Like I traveled through the whole seas and still none, you know? I'm not even looking for much. I'm looking for more of like the motion of the ocean. Yes, whoever said that their man's pee-pee is small. Because that's where it counts. It's where it counts. And dancing is huge in Polynesian culture. I mean, it's how we tell you how we want to get fucked. Yes, it is. And everyone knows, you know, like, if you can dance, you have rhythm. And if you have rhythm, you have pipe. It's like the Pythagorean theorem, you know? A squared plus B squared equals C squared. It's just the laws of the universe. But we tell a story. We do with our dances. And if I had to tell one, it'd probably be something like this. Me too. You should be. Come to my house. Lay me on my back. Eat me for hours. Fuck me good. Then in the morning, go get me a plan B. We're going with it. I'm a fucking comedian. Yeah, but dating, I feel like dating is so hard, you know? If you guys didn't think that this was gonna be a clean show, you thought this was gonna be PG-13, you're wrong. I literally have moan in my name. Buckle up, because it's only gonna get wetter. Dating is tough being this single, I swear. The worst part about being single is like, you get hit on, and I hate getting hit on. It's fine, but I especially don't like it if they're ugly. You know, because if they're ugly, then that's just harassment. There is flirting, and then there's felony. There's no in between, you know? But it happens. When it happens and you want them to go away, I usually tell them the same thing. I tell them I want kids. And if it doesn't work, and they stick around, I tell them, fine. I pick a number like 7 or 8. I tell them I want 8 kids. And if that still doesn't work, then honestly, that might be a good man, you know? You might want to take a look into that because he might be the one. These ain't jokes. This is my real life. Honestly, I don't even know how Moana, I don't even know how I don't even know how I wear this tiny little costume. I don't even have tits to hold it up. I know I look like an A cup, but I'm actually a B cup for a bitch you thought. It's a boy. Your laughs hurt. No, but these tits are completely useless. They are pierced, so whenever I need to jump start my car, I just attach a positive and a negative, and I roll a balloon over my head, and it starts up right away. Just like that. Yes, I love being a Gen Z princess, but I feel like the hardest part about being a Gen Z princess would probably be the fact that I'm not white, you know? That's probably the toughest part. Matter of fact, I wrote a song about it. Oh, yes. I see what's happening, yeah. I'm a Gen Z princess, yes, I know it's strange. Just think of the things I could have been. Like what? Black, white, fat, or even lesbian. I know it's a lot, the hair, the class. Simply, that's why guys won't stop looking at my ass. Whoa, you guys gotta sing this part. What can I say except I'm fucked up? My best friend's a big fat hairy guy. Hey, it's okay, I'm fucked up. We eat ass and give each other pink eye. We're fucked up. Yeah, you might want to go to the doctors. Thank you guys, that was my time.
Sunshine girl, lighting up my world. What she does to me, she makes me say whoa, 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 whoa.
Cover her drink, she's leaving the table. Oh, that's how I get her money. Yes, guys, that was Rosalie Rosal. She is a favorite around here, basically because she brings you your drinks when she's not booked on stage. She does work here, so come back and support her dreams. Yes, we love her. But careful about going to, paradise for vacation. Your brain rots. That's what you get. You start thinking you can sing ukulele songs. No, I love it. Rosalie, we love you. Thank you, thank you. Are you guys ready for your next princess? Yeah? This one's a wild one. Ooh, she's the ambassador to the furry world. Yep, she tamed the wild beast and broke the curse laid upon him. What a crazy chick, right? But what do you expect from someone that speaks to all the furniture? Put your hands together for Belle.
Belle, quaint, gentle villager, lover of books, body hair enthusiast, conqueror of men and beasts alike. That's right, you guys. You may know the story, but I'm here to fill you in on some juicy details. And first and foremost, I think most of you know the library was always my true love. But nobody ever bothered to ask, oh, sweet Belle, what kind of literature do you partake in? Smut. The smuttiest of smuts. Animal smut, fantasy smut, National Geographic, Sasquatch Finder. I do dabble in the occasional mystery as well. Anyway, that's right, you guys. I'm so sorry for you that have an innocent picture painted of me. Because, well, I have a bit of a kink. And you, where do you guys think that the term bestiality came from? They had to come up with something that included not only animal, but also beast, like Animal Plus, I don't know. That's right. And you cannot simply believe that it all started with the beast. You don't go 0 to 100 like that. That's like smoking weed one day and then taking lines off a hooker's ass the next day. Definitely some middle ground going on, right? Okay, and
Okay, you guys know Felipe, right? My family's trusty steed. Well, we grew up very close. And if you ask me, that horse grew up to be devilishly handsome. You guys fill in the gaps there. Okay. But can you really blame a girl? Right? My village is small. And with Gaston presenting as the best eligible bachelor, there's no reason why I couldn't branch out, right? Thank you. And there's some saying, I think you guys know it. It's something like, oh shit, how does it go? Once you ride horseback, human cock just doesn't cut it. Well, ladies and lovers of cock, I ran into that very problem until, that is, I laid eyes on the beast. Thank you, yes. And I want to just clear something up, okay? Once my father was taken as prisoner, yes, I did go to save him. That was my intention. But the deal was for eternity, right? Better off the old man than I. But then the beast revealed himself. And I said, forever? No, it couldn't be me. So I bit. I took the deal. And with the deal, there I was. I was a damsel in distress, setting it up. It's already sexy, right? So with my time as prisoner there, I did what any girl would have done in my position. I played hard to get. I was dainty. I was sweet. I read my books. And in time, I made him fall in love with me, which was easy because I'm a fucking catch. And he's a man. Anyway, in due time, our relationship developed. You guys have heard of Stockholm Syndrome, yeah? Right? It's where the victim falls in love with their captor. Well, I began to experience something that I like to call as Cockholm Syndrome, which is exactly what it sounds like, you guys. We were knocking hooves. We were bumping carpets. And that beast, he really rings my bell. Thank you, thank you. Side note, off subject a little bit, but I want everyone to know I never would have had sex in front of those objects if I knew they were gonna later turn into humans. Super fucking weird now. Anyway, at this point in the story, you may or may not have some understanding of my disappointment when the beast made his grand, dramatic transformation into a white man. I was devastated. If I wanted a white man, don't you think I would have let Gaston pick me up from the beginning? He's big, he's strong, he's hairy, all the things I like. And he's got all the white boy traits. He's full of himself, certainly doesn't know what no means. Decorates his home in antlers. The fuck is that? Anyway, if it weren't for that library, I would have been out of there. And the fact that later I found out he got to keep a little bit of that beast. It turns out hairy tales do come true. Thank you guys. Have a good night.
Yeah, make it nice and loud for Paisley Higginbotham. Higginballs. Harry balls. Yeah, that's the one. Wow. I told you she was a crazy chick. Holy crap. Man. No love for the teapot, short and stout, huh? Just the beast. It's so easy to get off. Just tip them over and pour them out, you know? Oh, it's wild. Gaston, isn't that kind of like speaking of Stockholm Syndrome, isn't that basically shorthand for like gaslighting? Oh yeah, I was gassed on. Just gassed on. That's messed up. All right, well, our next princess, we're here towards the end, guys, on the tail end of this venture. This next princess was recently at the center of a worldwide controversy, but she's used to navigating those deep waters. But yo, like, how are they gonna take the princess that's famous for stealing and make her black? Put your hands together for Ariel.
Sha-la-la-la-la-la, my oh my. It look like the boy too shy. Ain't gonna kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, ain't that sad? Ain't it a shame? Too bad he's gonna miss that guy. Hey, pull it back, Scuttle, pull it back.
Soak it in. It's a lot. Soak it in. Swimming in uncharted waters over here. It's gonna get deep, motherfucker. Woo. Okay, what's up, fishes? I am the Little Mermaid, or as you've noticed, the not so Little Mermaid. I'm really cute, like the original, but I'm curvy like that bad bitch Ursula. That's all right. I know I could get tail. I get more tail than most of y'all. I'm that good. Maybe not you. You kind of cute. You want some tail? Well, I know what you're thinking. Y'all are up here like, wait a second. I thought Ariel was white. No. Any more fucking questions? You're like, wait a second, Ariel. I thought you had like long, straight hair. What black mermaid do you know has straight hair in the water? Not this fish. Fish, please. Woo, yeah, I can't even sit in this fucking tail, y'all. Woo, it's a lot going on here. you know though. Ooh. Oh shit. You know though, sometimes I feel like a bad mermaid. Like the other day, I let a human touch my hair. We have some allies up in this water. Y'all know that's not allowed. The only time you can touch this mermaid's hair is if she's going down on you. And while I'm down there, you better pull it, because I'm a bad fish. Oh, my Lord. Y'all good. Y'all ready to fucking play it here. Okay. Yeah, I can only go down because, I'm a mermaid. I don't have any, labia. But, I have a problem with my dad. Let's be real. My dad never likes who I date. I date royals. I don't get the problem. But you know what? I have 6 sisters. None of us have the same mother. Daddy a hoe. I heard he told all our mothers he wanted to be part of their world. I mean, that's some smooth shit, Daddy. All right, okay. That's pretty smooth. But he doesn't like the person I'm dating now. I'm really into princesses, and Erica and I are very happy together. Yes, I said Erica. What can I say? I sha-la-la-la-la-la wasn't shy. I didn't say goodbye. I kissed that girl. Whoa, whoa. What can I say? I'm into les poissons. We got some OG mermaid lovers in here. I love it. I love it. But I know you've noticed my crown. It's pretty fabulous. You like this? I got it from this princess I used to date. She was a real peach. But I had to let her go because she played too many games. Always had me carting her around. She went back with her ex. She thought he was super. Dude was a plumber. He was a plumber, worked with his brother. Mario, Princess Peach. I had to catch him up. He didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. He's like, was she from Georgia? All right, y'all. I am Jetuan Whedon. It's been a pleasure to be here. I am going to get my tail out of here.
Peaches, peaches,
Thank
peaches,
you.
peaches, 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 peaches. I love you. Oh, Mario, Luigi, and a Donkey Kong too. 1,000 troops of Koopas couldn't.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jetuan Whedon! You will never guess what she does on the side. No, she's a balloon artist. Jetuan, come back up here. Jetuan, please. I want you to help me pick the winner of the free tickets. Guys, who has tickets? Send them up to the front. You got one? I'm going to let you pick the winner, Jetuan. Anybody else? Oh, you got one. You can't put yourself in here, you know? Hayden, you got to book me. Hayden, I won tickets. You got to book me. All right. Go ahead.
Laura Fry. Woo!
Go ahead and hand that to Laura. Laura, thank you for coming out. We will see you again. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are we ready for our final princess of the night? Oh, it's a lot of love for one that's a little close to the heart. This one, I must be honest, was my first crush. How could she turn me down? Here I am presenting her wealth and status. I'm a powerful man, only second to her father. Where's my parrot therapist? Iago! Well, here I go. But before that, let me introduce you to this diamond. This diamond likes it rough. Put your hands together for Jasmine!
A whole new world, a dazzling place I never knew. But when I'm way up here, it's crystal clear that now I'm in a whole new world with you.
Now I'm in a whole new world.
Hello, mic drop. It's so nice to be here. I can show you my pearl. Take you on the... Where the fuck is my line? Let me start over. I can show you my pearl. Shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, Prince, when was the last time that you dined at the Y? A whole new world. I'm not some stupid, impressed girl. No one to tell me where I have to go. Or make me your fetish hoe. A whole new world. I don't like pimps or dirty tricks. I don't want Jafar, he smells bizarre. And with all the magic in the world, he can't even lift his dick. Oh, that felt good. I've been wanting to remix that song since 1992. Oh, the irony, ladies and gentlemen, the irony. Jafar, you motherfucker. You want to control everyone, everything, but you can't even control your bodily functions or your bodily fluids. That's right. He usually wears baggy pants to hide his diaper. Incontinence, it's a bitch. I have a bone to pick with Disney. They're always trying to sell people a fairy tale, or as I like to call it, lies with glitter. Bullshit. I'm here to tell it like it is. You know? They want us, damn shoes. They want us to be damsels in distress. Oh, I need a man to save me. I want a knight in shining armor. No, he's just a piece of shit wrapped in aluminum foil. Women are independent nowadays, and we want to choose what we want to do, right? Freedom. Freedom, bitches. Freedom to live happily ever after or make mistakes and be on EBT. I don't have to worry about that shit. I'm rich, bitch. I'm rich. I can afford a little poverty penis every now and again. Besides, everybody knows that broke men have the best dick. Yes, that's right. Some of you ladies can relate. You guys are in love with a man in the ghetto. He might have a pet pit bull. You don't mind unless he's blowing your back out and you guys can share a little top ramen. Yes. My man, he has a pet monkey. It's quite hairy. And I want my man to be hung like a camel. My lovely Habibi. I know what you guys are thinking. Oh, Jasmine, wake up and smell the hookah. Don't you see all the red flags? He lies, he steals. I love a man from the streets. I don't care what society says or what my dad thinks. 'Cause daddy, I'm in love with a thug. Daddy, I'm in love with a gangster. For my TikTok familia. I know I'm a little toxic. It's okay, it's okay. It's all right. Yeah. Aladdin, he doesn't have a car. It's all right though, you know. I want him to explore my cave of wonders. Yes. He came to pick me up in his carpet. People always judge, oh, it's a carpet. Those things don't even have seatbelts. Honey, these days, the carpets are safer than the airplanes. Yeah. Yes. It's so nice to be here with all you lovely people. Let's sing together. I can show you my pearl. Take you wonder by wonder. That's my time. My name is Jasmine, also known as Lola Hernandez.
A whole new world, a dazzling place I never knew. But when I'm way up here, it's crystal clear that now
Where's my staff? There it is. It hypnotizes. Guys, that was Lola Hernandez. Closing out the show. I know this was unique. This was a little different. Did we have a good time? My name is Juan Montoya. I'm putting a ton of comedy-themed shows like this. So my next one in April is superhero-themed. I have a U.S. Presidents-themed one. And then I have a Urban Legends one. I'm just going to let that one simmer because that could go anywhere. I'm also going to be here on Halloween doing a slasher event. That's also going to be 2 shows like tonight. I am going to go ahead, though, and bring up all our acts tonight. Can you guys make it nice and loud for them? Yes. All right, ladies, put down your food and drinks. Let me get Jazz Ray. Come on up. Let me get Jess Nabors. Drew Lopez, Lauren Rachael, Jetuan Whedon, Lola Hernandez, Jing Yu, Jess Rizo, Rosalie Rosal. Am I missing anybody? Paisley Longenbaugh, she was hiding. Guys, this has been Laughably Ever After. Thank you for coming. Please take photos with the comics. Hit it.